April 7th, April 20th New Style. The Venerable Daniel, Abbot of Pereslavl-Zalessky. The Venerable Daniel was born in Pereslavl to parents who had come here during the reign of Vasily Vasilievich from the city of Mtsensk with the Voivoda Grigory Protasiev. He studied at the Nikitsky monastery under his relative, the elder Jonah. From there, together with his brother Gerasim, Saint Daniel secretly left for the monastery of the Venerable Paphnutius of Borovsk, where he took monastic vows with the name Daniel. For 10 years the Venerable Daniel lived in the Paphnutius monastery, and for 2 years in the elder Lucius's desert. In 1491 he returned to the Nikitsky monastery, then moved to the Goritsky monastery. Here for 30 years Saint Daniel lived as a monk, higher monk, and archimandrite. Saint Daniel chose a special feat for himself. He searched for those who died while traveling and gave them a Christian burial. He would leave the monastery for these searches day and night, collect the bodies of the deceased along the roads, bring them to the burial place, and perform the burial rites. Afterward, he commemorated them during the liturgy. Saint Daniel grieved that many unfortunate people were left on the roads without a Christian burial. Over time he decided to build a church here in honor of all saints, to pray for the unnamed deceased. When he met with Grand Prince Vasily Ivanovich, he received a decree granting him ownership of the land where he planned to build the church. Soon after, Metropolitan Simon gave him his blessed decree. On July 15th, 1508, the Church of All Saints was consecrated. When several brothers built several cells nearby, he became the abbot of this small new monastery. One of the main commandments that the new abbot taught was to receive all pilgrims, the poor and the needy. He instructed the brethren, guiding them on the path of truth not by force, but with gentleness and love, setting an example of a pure life and deep humility for all. Many miracles occurred through the prayers of the Venerable Daniel. He turned water into healing kvass, healed the brethren of diseases, and protected them from dangers. During a famine, when there was little bread left in the monastery, he gave it to the poor widow with children, and since then, as a reward for the mercy of the Venerable One, the grain in the monastery did not diminish throughout the entire famine. The blessed elder reposed on April 7th, 1540, at the age of 80. The Venerable Daniel was buried near the altar of the Trinity Cathedral. On November 18th, 1653, his relics were found, and since then the Lord has glorified the Venerable One with many miracles.